Shalom, giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakaha Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders at Great Millstone who rule well and who I learn from daily. Peace, blessings, and salutations to the hopeful elect scattered across the four corners of the earth. You sincere Akim pushing this word out on the highways and byways week in and week out. And you sincere Akwath listening in silence as the scriptures state. This is your brother Isaiah Allah coming to you with another lesson. Lord willing, I hope this is edifying. Just something quick through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. U.S. Army cutting force, Salakia, by 24K amid recruiting shortfalls. This has been a problem, an issue with Esau's military for quite some time now, quite a couple of years. I said I used to serve in Esau's wicked military, and not as the years the water Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, I'm out now because that wasn't my law. That was to serve the Lord and be a prophet. And this wasn't an issue in that day and age, but now it's a significant problem, and this is all the leading up to that third woe and the fulfillment of prophecy. When you have issues recruiting, it's that scripture. If that scripture, merely paraphrasing, if Satan be against Satan, how can his kingdom stand? And you have so many issues in the government. You have issues internally in their wicked system. The people are failing to trust their government now. And when you got a lot of issues in the aspect of men and their women on different types of psychiatric medications, different types of so-called mental illnesses, and then you allowing Moes to be in the military. This is what do you expect? This is what you get. But this is all the beginnings of sorrows, mournings, and death coming to a theater near you here in Babylon the Great. And so I'm gonna play a little bit of this video, read a little bit of this article, and then get some scriptures and close out, Lord willing. This is let's start it right here.
As wars continue to rage abroad and Iranian proxies target American forces in the Middle East, this could spell trouble for our military forces right here in America. As senior leaders warn that 2024 will see major structural changes for the Army, and recent reports say major cuts could even come for the branch's elite special forces. Which units could be headed for the chopping block? That's the question we asked this morning. Jim Hansen is the chief editor for the Middle East Forum and served in the U.S. Army Special Forces. He joins us now with his analysis. So, Jim, the Army is about to have its lowest number since 1940. Here's the graphic. It'll be a 452,000 soldier active force by the end of fiscal year 23. Is this the number the Army wanted, or is this because they can't recruit? How did we get to this low number?
We got there because they can't find people who are capable of serving and want to serve. You know, Pete, when you and I joined the military, we proudly raised our hands to support and defend the Constitution because we knew that America was the greatest and freest country in the history of the planet. The children growing up the past several generations have been taught that America is a racist, white supremacist, misogynist, transphobic place, nothing to be proud of. Why would you want to go ahead and potentially risk your life for something like that? They're used to being told the world owes you something. Show up, get your participation trophy, and the world will take care of you. That's just not how it is, and this is a result of that generation and the one following it not being ready to become part of our military service.
And the types of units they're cutting, Jim, it raises eyebrows. The Army Secretary Christine Wormuth, I'm sure she's a war.
I'm gonna end that right there. That pretty much explains the whole gist of it. That dumbass Edomite. Yeah, the bloody myth, woe to the bloody city. Let's actually get that. When you build a nation, you just had a U.S. airman light his ass on self on fire, but that was judgment from Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. But you just lit his ass on fire in front of the whole world, and the whole for everybody to see. And saying free Palestine, because of this devil is now exposed, man. Shameful spewing, and nobody, your own militant men and women don't want to fight for this wicked ass society because that was built on blood and lies and the destruction of you Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans who built this damn wicked ass nation. Let me get. I actually want to get that scripture really quickly. Hold on one second. I'll go back to that one. Bear with me for one moment, brothers and sisters. Yeah. And you got that, and that's what's happening because they've been exposed. And this is Habakkuk 2:16. Thou art filled with shame for glory. Drink thou also, and let thy foreskin be covered. And you know the foreskin is on. This is just parabolic talk. The foreskin on the penis. Foreskin being revealed from this devil, his wickedness has been exposed thanks to the internet, the unicorn, and this gospel has gone out to the four corners of the earth. Therefore, the end is now coming, and these devils are trying everything in their power to show face and say all this same bullshit that we know this is the greatest, like that devil just said, this is the greatest country, and nobody wants to work now. Nobody wants to no dumbass, because you're like everybody sees that you are the devil, that you are the wicked of the earth. The cup of the Lord's right hand, Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, shall be turned unto thee, and shameful spewing shall be on thy glory. That's Yahushai who's gonna come back to take this devil down, and shameful spewing, that's his prophets. We're week in week out telling this devil the truth and bringing it out to him with the holy scriptures that he is the wicked of the earth. He is the wicked that the Bible speaks of. You are, and your kingdom is fallen, and our time has come, and we're back. So let's go back here really quickly to get to the point of here. Pretty much these devils just explained it. Yeah, like they have a shortage in recruitment. Nobody wants to join Esau's military no more, man, because they see the bullshit for what it is. The wickedness of this devil has exceedingly polluted the earth and has exceedingly reached the skies. And your point where your own people don't don't want to join your army, man. And so if you go down here in this article, they're cutting a lot of, it says about 10,000 posts cut from cavalry squadrons, striker brigade combat teams, infantry brigade combat teams, and security force assistant brigades. Now this is all leading up to that third woe, because they're also implementing, this war is going to be with fire. All right, thermonuclear war. This war is going to be with a lot of AI technology, drones, and so they're cutting back, but they're also putting out a lot of different other they call it jobs. A lot of different other jobs that are going to allow men to use these drones, and they like to be able to sit at this and move around AI technology and such. So they're going to be doing. There's going to be a lot of changes within this, and they're saying to be able to fight future wars. No, there's not. This is the last war, the World War III, and this is the first. This is going to be America's first war they're going to lose, and their last, because this kingdom, Babylon the Great, is going to be completely annihilated by missiles. And before then, there's going to be famines, pestilences. There's going to be a lot of death coming in, and a lack of men here in the society, because of there's going to be so bad that Esau is going to have to implement a draft. And that's what because nobody's going to join. It says, despite the cuts, the Army said it is looking to add another 7,500 troops for other critical missions, including air defense and counter-drone units. Counter-drone units and 5 new task forces around the world with enhanced cyber intelligence and long-range strike capabilities. Because that's what this war is going to be, is long-range. And they're going to have men go over into the valley of Yahweh Shaphat, as the scriptures state, the valley of Yahweh's judgment, and over there in the Middle East. There's going to be, but they're not going to come back. They're all going to go over there to die. And if you like you read here, the U.S. military missed its recruiting goals in 2023 by 41,000. That's an astronomical amount. going to the new year facing a recruiting crisis, and that's exactly what it is for these devils. Here's in this article, this in here, military leaders at the House Armed Services Committee hearing in December said a competitive job market, declining eligibility, and C-19 school closures impacted their ability to recruit, among other things. They this devil, he doesn't want to to speak the truth. He doesn't want to tell the truth. So this places in a lot of trouble, man, and that's gonna end up causing the women, you women, to be in fear, because when that recruitment goes through, when that draft goes through, this is what's gonna happen. 2 Ezra 16:33, the virgin shall mourn, having no bridegrooms. The woman shall mourn, having no husbands. Their daughter shall mourn, having no helpers, because there's gonna be a lack of men due to that draft. Once martial law comes in, civil war, there's gonna be a lot of death from that as well. In verse 34, in the point, and the war shall their bridegrooms be destroyed, and their husbands shall perish of famine. There's going to be and the famine's coming in. You see it right now. Protests coming in because of those truckers not going into New York. Now, when this ends, this is just the beginning of sorrows. And the men that go off to the war, to this third woe, are going to get completely annihilated. And this is a beautiful time right there, brothers and sisters. So I'm just going to close that in here. Lord willing, I hope this was edifying. Giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakudash. Shalom to the hopeful elect. Shalom, brothers.